crossed the line, like with the MAGA movement.
Well, it's the MAGA. You know what I think? This is what I think. I think it's the Americans are getting tired of bullshit movement. That's what I think.
I agree.
Because does it really matter anymore what you are?
Nah. I just think you just being an American is what it's all about, you know?
Right. Well, there used to be a time, hey, I'm a Democrat, and they wore that proudly. And then there was a time where, hey, I'm a Republican, and they wore that proudly.
Right.
And now is the time where
everything's gone too full left and too full right. That's the problem.
You know what? This is really sad. But I hang my hat on now. I am a strawberry soda drinking happy American. What do you think of that?
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah. What's to disagree with? Who's going to, do you know what? There's going to be somebody out there. Because there already is. No, there already is.
There's nothing to disagree with about that. I mean, I would drink that.
I'm a booby milk drinking, COVID-19 fighting, strawberry soda drinking, happy ass kicking American. What do you think of that?
Wow. That's titillating.
Abso-friggin-lutely. Yes. This is his exact quote. Mitch is a dour, sullen, and unsmiling political hack. And if Republican senators are going to stay with him, they will not win again, Trump said in the statement. He will never do what needs to be done or what is right for our country, where necessary and appropriate. I will back primary rivals who espouse making America great again and our policy of America first. We want brilliant, strong, thoughtful, and compassionate leadership. What do you think about that?
I think he's so full of himself. He's to me, he's not the epitome of what the Republicans used to be.
I don't think so either. And I don't even know if we want to go back to what they used to be because we're a new breed.
We are. Yeah.
Don't you think?
I think so. We have to be a new breed.
I feel like I'm in a weird area right now.
The Twilight Zone.
Just think about this. In the Republican Party, Jim Jordan and Mitt Romney share the same space.
I know. It's just that's
Donald Trump,
end.
Mitch McConnell share the same space.
Opposite end.
Paul Ryan and Marjorie Taylor Greene share the same space.
Wow.
This is the thing. When in the hell did we ever leave from I'm American first? I'm American.
American.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I am.
Because you were talking about going over Mexican border on Monday and being illegal.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. Yeah.
Yet I pulled up a story today on the Associated Press, and usually the Associated Press, they have stories that pertain to politics, especially when Trump was in and stuff. And this story right here, man, I'm telling you, 100 million Americans brace for more cold, ice, and snow. Is that even news?
No.
Because we only talk about newsworthy stuff on this station.
Right.
On this show. I shouldn't say station. Not yet, anyways.
Not anyway.
Anyways, yeah, I kind of feel bad that I have to open my ears and eyes, and every channel I flip on happens to have Mitch McConnell on it. Now, in studio today, I'm kind of excited because we have somebody really smart. His name is Mitch Turtlemac, and he's going to read us some jokes. Mitch, why don't you give us some jokes? I want people to tell me whether these are
great. Thank you for having me in studio today, Jeremy Hansen.
Well, thank you very much. I know that you're a very, very, very busy guy between your trips to China on making money and your trips walking around D.C. throwing other Republicans under the bus. I'm sorry, Mitch, but I think
Can we get to the jokes, Jeremy?
Okay, let's just do it.
I got time, okay? I got to flight to Beijing soon. Where does a snowman keep his money, Jeremy?
Where?
In a snowbank. That's where I keep mine at in Antarctica. But what is it you called when a snowman has a temper tantrum?
What's that?
That's a meltdown.
That's a good one.
And the final joke is, what do you get from sitting on the snow too long?
What do you get from sitting on the snow too long?
Polaroids. Thank you, Jeremy.
I want to say thank you very much, Mitch Turtlemac. You know what? We don't get along politically anymore.
I thought we did.
You threw somebody that I like very much under the bus. You've done a bunch of shady dealings, but we're going to keep the door
I don't
open.
talk about it. I don't want full disclosure right now. I'll see you later, Jeremy.
Thank you very much. Everybody, give him a good laugh because that's what he did. Okay, you know what? Applause is fine. If they only knew what he did, right, Greg?
Yeah, I have no comment about Mitchie.
None. Yeah. Well, sometimes that's the best comment. However, we do have some politicians that are doing good work.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Really?
Check this out. An Oklahoma lawmaker. Can you say that?
Oklahoma.
No, not Oklahoma. It's Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
It's like okra with an L.
Oprah.
Do you like okra?
Oklahoma? Oprahoma.
Oklahoma? I don't think Oprah's from Homa.
Oklahoma. No,
Yeah.
she's from Chicago, I think.
Yeah, well, okay. Oklahoma lawmaker, he's actually doing something that makes more sense. Even though it sounds spastic, it makes more sense than what a lot of politicians are doing. Guess what this Oklahoma lawmaker did?
What did he do?
He actually put legislation in, get this, to create an official Bigfoot hunting season.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm being serious. Yeah, they want, Justin Humphrey wants not to kill Bigfoot, but to, he wants to trap him. Okay, just listen. Bigfoot may not be real, but one lawmaker in Oklahoma wants to create a hunting season for him. Anyways, my question is why are they so sexist in the Huffington Post?
I have no idea.
You know that it said him. What if they caught a her?
I know.
What if it hurt their feelings?
Well, be glad it's not CP.
Hey, isn't Huffington Post, aren't they PC?
Yeah.
Okay, so why aren't they using, what is it?
Trans Harry Henderson.
Yeah, okay, there you go. That's better, right?
Right.
We could call her Henrietta.
Transrietta?
He says, just don't plan on actually shooting the Squatch. I want to be really clear that we are not going to kill Bigfoot, State Representative Justin Humphrey, the Republican behind the bill, told the Oklahoman.
Right.
Oklahoman.
Oklahoman.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
We are going to trap a live Bigfoot. We are not promoting killing Bigfoot. We are promoting hunting Bigfoot, trying to find evidence to prove that Bigfoot exists.
Now, are they going to have a reward? That's my question.
Well, I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Ed.
I'm all flustered from your guest that you brought in today, Mitch G. Turtlemac.
I thought he would be a good first guest.
Well, I think that's what I think about your first guest.
Yeah. He hasn't made a lot of people happy anyway.
He hasn't. That's by him bouncing down the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think his head's hitting the ground right now.
It says the bill doesn't specify the text as introduced by Humphrey and directs the Oklahoma Wildlife Conservation Commission to create rules, dates, licenses, and fees establishing a Bigfoot hunting season.
Wow.
Humphrey told the Oklahoma City NBC station KFOR that he would work on specifics with the commission, which would include this $25,000 bounty for someone that can trap the cryptid.
I got this, Hans. We can get him, and we'll get the money and the reward. Guess what we're going to do?
What are we going to do?
We're going to go to the next monster truck rally.
Why, you think he's going to be there?
Bigfoot will be there. He always is. He always shows up. Even Bigfoot 2 might be there.
See, why do we got to do that? Why do we got to go to all that trouble? Why don't we just get some Slim Jims?
That's true.
Go out in the Ozarks. Go out in the middle of the woods. I'm just going to put some Slim Jims. I'm going to start a campfire, and then I'm going to put these on the picnic table.
Right.
And I'm just going to wait, and then we'll put up like some sort of snare where we'll flip them up, and the tree will pull them up.
What's the one with Sasquatch?
That's him, ain't it?
No.
No? Okay, well.
I think you're off a little bit this morning, and I am too, but there is one that...
What do you mean this morning? That's every morning.
That's every morning, yeah. But but no, the one with Sasquatch, something Links. I do remember that.
Okay,
Jack's Links.
Jack Links. That's what it is. Yes.
They have the greatest commercials.
How would I not know that? Because they're from up there in Snowland.
Yeah, I know. And the funny part is they
Wisconsin.
actually have some of the funniest commercials.
Oh, they do. They're great. But, I don't think anybody beats the Bud Light commercials.
Mm-mm.
Does anybody?
No. Bud Light commercials rule, even though I don't drink no more, but
they were pretty good.
I still laugh at them.
Okay, so this completely illustrates what I think about politicians. This whole next paragraph that this Republican is using completely illustrates being political in America. Listen to this. We use science-driven research, and we don't recognize Bigfoot in the state of Oklahoma, according to Micah Holmes of the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation at ABC station KOCO, KOCO, in Oklahoma City, adding that the bill, check this out, so Oklahoma doesn't recognize them, and they believe in science-driven research. However, they are adding that the bill will require them to create a new hunting season's new licenses for something that doesn't exist. How does that work exactly?
I have no clue. It just sounds like a big monopoly, a way to make money for the state.
Well, you know what? In Texas, there's actually a law that they can bag a Bigfoot on site.
Wow. I wonder if anybody's ever mounted the head of one.
I don't know. But would you want to? I would find that kind of creepy.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be cool to be like, man, hey, take out my Jack's Links head up on the wall?
We're kind of all over the board this morning. We're talking about booby milk. We're talking about COVID-19.
Yeah.
We brought in Mitch Turtlemack. We're talking about Bigfoot. What is going on today in the studio? Is it you?
Is it me? No, I don't think it is.
I don't even know what this is, but I think it needs it.
What is that?
Are you? That's fishing. You're cranking in all the stories from today.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. What do you think about the whole green energy thing? I mean, yesterday was a fantastic example of our politicians hard at work. Literally, folks, you should be so proud of our politicians, Democrat and Republican alike. $100 billion so far in 2 months sunk into green energy. And you know what? We have people without heat, people that can't get food, people that can't cook. We got kids that are starving, kids that aren't in school. Yeah, bravo. Thank you very much,
even though I don't know how to cook. Bravo.
Your green energy policies are helping Americans so much. I just want to thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
pitiful.
Is that even the word?
It is.
Are you sure?
It's the pits.
It's for sure the pits. It is what it is. But I want to do
it's government.
Something special. I have to get this out, Jim.
I'm just a doctor.
Just a doctor?
Just a doctor.
Oh,
I'm just a doctor.
Okay, well, I've got a doctor's note here today. Oh. It's actually a story. Doctor's orders, listen to this, the medical case for having more sex.
Oh, baby.
I really like this doctor. I don't know who he is, but...
my kind of doctor.
Well, I wonder if he's taking patients right now.
Yeah, he's probably not losing any, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, did you know that there were medical benefits for women more than men when it comes to sex?
Did not know that.
Yeah, literally, it is what it is.
I think I was a gynecologist in my last life.
Were you?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? I thought you were a proctologist in your last life.
No. Yeah, I think you might be.
Okay, well, listen, I think you're going to be wanting to go to this doctor, but listen to this. Sexual perks abound. Getting in on it makes us feel good. It's fun, and it can strengthen the bonds of a loving relationship with your partner. Wow. He goes on, he says, but what you may not realize is all the health perks you gain whenever you engage in the most intimate and natural form of human passion. When sex is a regular activity in your life, you become a healthier person. All the physical touching, hugging. I wanted to play that song. touching, hugging, squeezing. Yeah, and endorphins being released bring health benefits to all of us.